everyone. Today I'm sharing some new discoveries, products that are relatively new to me, but I've really enjoyed. This includes some innovative skincare, a really affordable growth factor serum, excellent SPF and body care products that have made it into my routine, a new use of red light therapy, and more. All of these products were sent to me for an honest review, except the Ordinary Growth Factor Serum, which I bought myself. And as always, my opinions are 100% my own. And of the products sent to me, I only share what I genuinely like or think is worth your time. So let's get started. All right, the first product is by Numbuzin number 9 NAD Plus Essence. This is really interesting. This is kind of like a snail mucin serum where you're going to have super hydration, but you can kind of see like that's what snail mucin looks like. And that is how it acts as well. But the really interesting piece to this is the ingredient. The star ingredient in this formulation is NAD+, okay? So that plays a crucial role in cell energy and repair, and it's usually paired with NMN, which is a precursor to NAD+. And an impressive 50 types of peptides are also in this formulation. Now, for me personally, I've been taking a supplement called NMN for longevity. So NMN does a lot of things at a cellular level in the body as well. And they have just recently come out with some new studies that show that applying NAD and NMN onto the face can help with skin rejuvenation. So that's pretty cool. So it can help plump, hydrate, and firm the skin. It's perfect for dull aging complexions. So the NAD plus and the NMN stimulate cell turnover and rejuvenation. So you're going to see some boost in hydration. You're going to see some plumpness as well, and just overall good skin health, which of course we love. Now, what's really great about this is those 50 peptides with the NMN and the NAD+, and it's literally like in your $20 range, $25, $26, which is insane. I think it's a gorgeous formulation, so something to definitely check out. But the star product that they sent me out of both of these is this. I am hook, line, and sinker in love with these. I've already bought like 2 more packages. This is their facial masks, okay? So comes in 2 parts. It is the Numbuzin NAD Plus Bio Lifting Face Mask. And it comes in 2 parts where it's like one part's here and the other part is here. Holy hydration. I can't even tell you. So if you're doing like laser, Nira, or the derm rays, or even radio frequency, because radio frequency can really like dehydrate the skin, put this on after and your skin is absolutely plump, juicy, and gorgeous. I love doing this also before a video. I love it on those evenings when I'm going to be going out or just want some extra TLC. I'm telling you, this is absolutely gorgeous. So this is definitely in my routine. I'm always buying these until something comes along better. Another one is the Ordinary. This is the Growth Factor serum. It is 15% growth factor. They're calling it solution. Growth Factor Solution. So this is a simple, no frills formula that is packed with plant-based growth factors, EGF, IGF, TGF. It is going to give you plump and hydrated skin. Okay. It's incredibly affordable. This is under $20. I think it is literally like $14. It's insane. And if you've always looked into wanting to get started with a growth factor, I really suggest checking this out because of the price. It's just insanely affordable. And it's actually a really good one. I think that it's not as good as like my copper peptides or my medicine, but it really is a nice one for the price range for sure. Excuse this interruption, but I wanted to let you know that Sleep and Glow is having a 15% off site-wide sale. You all know that that doesn't happen very often, and Sleep and Glow is the pillow that I use all the time to sleep on because I am a side sleeper, And when you are a side sleeper, you will get those wrinkles around the eyes, like because your face squishes into the pillow like that. But this particular, the Omnia pillow, and they do have one for back as well if you're a back sleeper, but this one is the Omnia pillow, and it has like this a little groove like this. I'll show it off obviously, but where you sleep and your face is not smushed. I totally swear by it. It's thick enough to be comfortable, but not too thick, but it's thin enough to fit in a suitcase, a regular suitcase, that you could just squish it in there. We just went to Missouri for a family trip, and I just put it in there, and no problems. I had it on my trip while I was in Missouri, which I love because we know that sleeping when you're at somebody else's house, like, or in an Airbnb hotel, it can just be such a struggle. And if I can bring this pillow with me, I will. Site-wide sale, 15% off. I think my code is Jodylynn15. I will put all of the information in the description box, but just so you know, and that's only going to be good from today, July 6th to July 21st. And if you have any questions about this pillow, I've been using it for probably about 4 years now, please let me know. All right. The next one is the Medicine Infusion. This is new in the Insta Facial collection. If you've been following me, you know that I'm absolutely hook, line, and sinker in love with the Dr. Diamond Medicine line. And that's what this newest launch is. And I've done a whole video actually on the Insta Facial collection. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and look at that. Look at the comments as well, because there are many people on there that said that they absolutely saw a difference in like 7 to 10 days of using this. And that's what I was saying, because I was just like, is it just me? And people were like, no, like I literally saw a massive change in my skin within a good 7 to 10 days. And this is their infusion serum. This is really packed full of, again, peptides. And I am hook, line, and sinker in love with this brand, as you guys know. But go ahead and check out that video if you want a full dive on this. But you're going to find brighter skin and plumper skin. It's worth the splurge as far as I'm concerned. Another one is a lip serum. I'm always into lip serums. I have a gazillion of them around, but this one is by The Lines. Is it Lines or The Lines? I'll show you over here their website, but really lovely. This is their lip serum that's going to be really juicy, super glossy. It truly is that. And what I love about this as well is that it has peptides in it. So if you, I would say you can definitely wear this during the day, which I do all the time, but I think it's also great in the evening to put around this part as well, because those peptides are going to help with the plumpness around the lines that are around the lips. So it's going to help to eventually minimize those fine lines that we get as we age around the mouth area. So something to check out. Supergoop has sent me their newest launches on SPFs. Supergoop does SPFs brilliantly. It's what they're known for a lot of the time because they have so many of them. But I want to talk to you about this. It's like kind of this glow. It's all about the glow, which of course every summer should be all about the glow. But the first one is the Glow Screen Sunrise. This is their SPF of 40. All of these are broad spectrum, just so you know. But this is like, all of these are tinted as well. But this is going to give you a really natural, radiant, beautiful glow. Very lightweight on the face. This is not going to be like foundation, but it's just going to give you really juicy. This other one is their Glow Screen Radiant Drops. So you can just kind of wear this if you wanted to. You would have to use like a regular SPF. And then if you wanted to kind of put this on the cheeks, or because this really is like we're talking like it could be even disco ball chic. Okay. Some of you might just like that, you know, all over the face. And some of you might just want it here and there. But this is really, really gorgeous. The last one is the Protect Tint. This is very interesting. This is SPF 50, but this is interesting in that it is really more like a foundation. It is an SPF. So you can wear this like an SPF, meaning that you can really wear the 1/4 teaspoon and put it all over the face, and you're not going to look crazy because they have formulated this to be an SPF, more of like a foundation replacement. And it is lightweight. It kind of goes on like if you're putting it, You know, on the face at first, it looks like it's going to be really thick and heavy, but it's not. It melts down brilliantly and it gives you amazing coverage. I mean, not full coverage, but just like even skin tone, get rid of the redness. And this is all that you need. You don't need anything on top of it. It's that beautiful. If you're looking for some, you know, more coverage than maybe a tinted SPF, this is going to be that one for you. However, I do suggest that if you are going to wear this as like a foundation replacement, that you're going to want to wait a good 10 to 15 minutes after your serums to put this on, because it can pill. That's the one thing about minerals SPFs, is that they can pill. So you can get kind of like some pilling. But if you just wait, keep it light underneath and wait, I think that you're going to really like it. Let's talk about some body care. Okay. This is by Hanny. And you can see that this is very well loved. It's coming off. It had Hanny all around here, but I've already like gotten it off. But these are brilliant. This is the body oil. Really gorgeous, easy to also travel with because of this. I love that. It locks by just doing that. But this is really the star product on here, in this line, I should say. It is a, this whole thing is like a hydration duo. So this is the first part, which is the splash salve. Okay. So as you can see, it's very, very thick. This is very, very, like, look at this. You apply this in the shower and we're talking massive, serious hydration. Oh my gosh, the ingredients in here, you've got jojoba oil, you've got shea butter, you've got coconut oil, glycerin, which is going to lock in all of the moisture goodness. But what you do is you put this in and you really kind of, you know, get it in there, rub it all in, and then you just rinse the body off, and you are going to, your skin is going to be so soft, so velvety smooth and beautiful. You'll be hook, line, and sinker in love with it. But what I would not do is don't use this like on bronzing days. Like if you're going to bronze the body, this is not what you're going to want to use, because this is going to leave kind of like that very beautiful moisturizing film on the skin, and which is going to make your bronzer really patchy. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So after you get out of the shower using this, then you're going to want to go in with the oil, and you are going to have beautiful, really hydrated, supple skin. It's just gorgeous. All right. So another item that I wanted to share is red light therapy, but this is like a little different. This isn't for skin rejuvenation. This is by Prungo. You can get this on Amazon, and it comes like this. You can also plug it in to charge all of these little probes here, which is red light therapy paired with infrared light. And this is actually going to help with pain relief. I have continued to try different red light therapies for pain relief because I have a hip issue that I've been working with for physical therapy, and some back issues. So this is going to target muscle pain and inflammation. It has 10-degree precision lenses here that is going to focus light for deeper penetration. Now, it comes with also all of these like bands, okay? Lots of different, you can put these all together. You can hook these in there like this. That's kind of how it works. And like this, you can see. And then you can put it anywhere on the body, okay? Foot, leg, stomach, back, you know, wherever you're feeling some tension or some muscle pain. That's what this can be great for. So there are actually 3 modes. There is an 8-minute mode. There is a mid mode, which is 15 minutes, and then a strong mode, which is 20 minutes. The mild mode, which is the 8-minute, is more kind of like a warm up. So if you're doing physical therapy or exercise, that is something that you can put on there for 8 minutes, get that muscle warmed up, do your exercise, come back, and then you could do the mid mode at 15 minutes, which is like the recovery. And then if you're having some pain, you could do the 20-minute, which is the strong mode, which is going to help with pain relief. I feel like with red light therapy, and I really want to hear your response on red light therapy. Have you used it for injuries, muscle soreness, physical therapy support? We would all love to know. I hear a lot of different things. Some people really love it and swear by it. Some people just don't really see a difference. I feel like I'm in that in between. Sometimes I do. And I just want to believe in it so bad that I don't know if it's because of that But I feel like, honestly, with red light therapy, I feel like there's so much more research that we still need to do. Like, I feel like there is so much research. And what I mean by that is that there's something we haven't tapped into yet when we're talking about pain relief. Like, we know how to do red light therapy for skin rejuvenation, and I swear by it. When we're talking about pain relief, there's so much evidence that's like, it's very debatable, not really sure. And we need more of it. And I feel like there's something we're not quite there yet. Like, it's there, but it's not there, if you understand what I'm saying. We need to tap into that piece, and it'll be really fun and exciting to see where we go with red light therapy in the future when we're talking about muscle and pain relief. So I'd love to know your thoughts. All right, so then the last item is fashion. This is by ELAN. This is a Samoya tie top. I love tie tops in the summer, especially paired with, well, not especially, but I only ever wear them with maxi dresses. I am not that thin like this beautiful model is, that is showing up with, nothing underneath and can show her beautiful abs. Maybe that's you. I think that if it is, you're going to love this. But if it's not you and you love the top and want to try it over maxi dresses. That's how I wear these. I have a ton of wraps, and I love this one because it's so different, and I love the crocheted. And it also, the crochet makes it really light. So it's not going to feel heavy when you're out and about in the summertime. And it just elevates, an outfit up. It takes it from like to like, whoa. And I think that they also have another color. It's more like this floral bright color. That's really beautiful as well. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that. And one other item that I want to kind of give you an update on is the Haloral, the teeth whitening that I've been using for the last couple of months. It's a red light therapy, and it's really, really good for sensitive teeth, which has always been my problems with teeth whitening. And I can attest this is not going to make your teeth sensitive at all. And I used it for 14 days, every single day. I may have, except maybe one day, I think. And I feel like I saw like a 1 shade difference. My husband actually has used this consistently as well, and he's steered clear of teeth whitening kits because it makes his teeth so sensitive. And I said, try this. I think you're going to really love it. He loves it. It does not make his teeth sensitive. I'm going to show you before and after. I think that you can see maybe about like a 1 shade difference, maybe. And within 2 weeks, that's a really good sign. So he continues to use it, and we are liking that. And I'd love to know your thoughts on teeth whitening with red light therapy. Let us know your thoughts. If you use it, if you like it, if you don't think it works, we would all love to know. So that wraps up my new discoveries. Let me know in the comment section which product you're most curious about, or if you've even tried any of these. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.